So we're going to solve an equation with multiple variables for a given variable of y. Y is on the inside of the parentheses, and we notice we have some, some fractions, some numbers, and some more letters. My first thing I see when I see an equation that I want to deal with is getting rid of fractions. If I don't have to deal with them, I want to get rid of them so I can solve a little bit easier. So I'm going to multiply everything by the least common denominator, which is 2. So multiplying this side, 2 times 9a is 18a. When I multiply this side, a lot of students are having some confusion here. They want to multiply 2 to here, 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 and here, thinking these are all separate terms. This is actually incorrect. If I multiply this first one by 2, it actually carries through to the entire term, since it is just one term. It's one expression because it's all written as multiplication. So I multiply in by 2, that is gone, and I'm actually left with 3 times x minus y times b. Now again, I want to get the y by itself. I have parentheses to deal with. And again, another topic of confusion's been, I have this 3 and I have this b. Do I distribute both? Well, think about this. Math multiplication is commutative, meaning if I have a times b times c, that's the same as a times c times b, or any combination of that. So maybe it'd be helpful if I rewrote it as 3 times b times x minus y. It's the same idea, and now I think you can see it clearly. We're just going to distribute through. So getting rid of parentheses, 18a equals 3b times x minus 3b times y. Continuing to get the y by itself, I can subtract. I have 18a minus 3bx equals negative 3by, and then divide by negative 3b. So my final answer would be y equals 18a minus 3bx over negative 3b. I could leave this, however, some people look at this and they're like, they get the itch to start simplifying. Now, one thing I could do is I have a negative 3 here. 18 is divisible by 3, and negative 3 is divisible by 3. So I could divide everything by that negative 3 if I like, and I would have negative 6a plus bx all over b. This would be a more simplified response. I could leave this as an answer. To go even further, some people really want to cancel that b out, but be careful. This does not have a b in it as well in order to simplify. So if I wanted to really get rid of that b for whatever reason, I can divide each individually, and that would look like negative 6a over b plus bx over b. Now I can cancel out the b, and I'd be left with negative 6a over b plus x. Both of these would be acceptable responses. Again, back here, not completely simplified if I keep that 3 or negative 3 there. Hope that video helped. Let me know if you have any questions.